Well, Ade Anitolo is the Director of Political Risk Forecasting at Exclusive Analysis. Ade, thank you so much for joining us here on City Central. Now, you don't actually foresee this Greek exit at the next elections because we're, what, 2 weeks away from that vote. You still think that they will be pro-Euro, pro-austerity?
That's correct. I think the next elections are... we're trying not to forecast what's going to happen in the next elections, OK? People are coming up with... what I'm trying to say is people are coming up with it will be a left-wing coalition.
Yeah.
And that would mean one set of things. That might mean they will abandon austerity. Other people are saying, oh, but maybe there will be a coalition of a more moderate centre-right, centre-left, and that would mean that, you know, there's much more room for negotiation. But the real question, I think, is Greece sustainable at the moment? And is there political will to continue to do the austerity, which is somewhat pointless, that they're being pressed to do at great cost, great human cost?
Walk me through the implications. This is of a disorderly exit. This is a country that relies on the rest of the world for food, amazingly, for energy, for so many of the basics that the country requires on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Day one, what happens?
It might. I'm not sure it's going to happen as a day one. I don't think. I don't know that we will wake up one morning and Greece won't be in the Eurozone anymore. So I think we're already seeing part of what happened. So a couple of days this month, 700 million flew out of the banking system. I think that a lot more of that would happen very gradually, and we will just see an increased tightening of the financial situation in Greece, and that would, you know, thereafter lead to them having to close the bank accounts down.
Okay.
That would then lead to them having to close down bank accounts and create another way for people to have some money. So sometimes that is by capping deposits, as was done in Argentina.
Yep.
Sometimes it could be by creating a new kind of money, an IOU, that, you know, you have some vouchers to buy food, but it won't buy you clothes and things like that. I think for a long time, therefore, a number of households won't have access to the normal things they're used to, food. Already, even before Greece leaves the Eurozone, we're talking about pharmaceuticals and health care being cut for citizens. So that's likely to deepen further.
But how long can, in your analysis, you say that they can muddle through. How long can a country with such huge problems muddle through? At the end of the day, the Europeans will have to, for once, step ahead of the crisis and deal with it.
I think they should step ahead of the crisis and deal with it. But the muddle through it's basically forecasting what's going to happen based on what we've seen happen so far. It is Greece in a position where it's not financially sustainable to stay in the Eurozone, but other Eurozone countries support it. So say a government that is more ready to negotiate with the Eurozone authorities is a victor in the next elections, there is more of a discussion, more of a trickling of money that allows Greece to muddle through. But our view is, no matter how long you muddle through for, it just deepens the crisis and creates a bigger bang when Greece actually finally exits the Eurozone, but that is inevitable.
Battle could be the right word.
Ade, thank you. Ade Anitolo there, Director of Political Risk Forecasting at Exclusive Analysis.